In whom do you put your trust concerning spiritual matters and beliefs? Do you trust in the God of the Bible to provide the ultimate truths on how to live? Or do your beliefs derive from the entertainment industry and its ever-changing concepts of truth? The ministry of Hollywood versus the Bible believes without fear of contradiction that the ultimate truths in life do not come from humanity, but from the God of the Bible and Him alone. Unfortunately, Hollywood has yet to catch up with this truth and has instead attempted in multiple ways to contradict the God of the Bible throughout its 100 years of existence. Did you know that Hollywood from its earliest beginnings has attacked the God of the Bible and people of faith? Subtle forms of this problem began in 1931 with The Miracle Woman, starring Barbara Stanwyck. This film contained themes of religious bitterness and scandal. The 1950s and 1960s contributed to this celluloid tradition with films like Elmer Gantry and Inherit the Wind, in which people of faith were portrayed as exaggerated, science-hating, money-grubbing, hateful, picket-wielding buffoons. Some of these same themes appear in current animated TV series such as Moral Orel, Family Guy, and The Simpsons, which have polluted people's perceptions about the Bible, Christianity, and even Judaism, but those false representations are merely the tip of a much larger iceberg. Hundreds of episodes on Fox, TBS, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network's Adult Swim, and local affiliates depict people of faith and Bible characters as unintelligent, sexually promiscuous, drunk, exhibitionists, uncaring, cruel, fakers of miracles, greedy, sexual objects, evil, or have been objects of scorn. One animated character became angry enough in an episode of South Park to say F Jesus. Rick Dack, the founder and director of Hollywood versus the Bible International, believes that these attacks on the Bible are rooted in either anger disguised as satire, a well-meaning yet strict religious upbringing, leftist ideology, or good old-fashioned rebellion. Comedic celebrities such as Seth MacFarlane, the late George Carlin, Penn Jillette, and others have obviously been hurt by supposed Christians in their pasts. We all have. Yet some of us still follow the God of the Bible, while others are less resilient or are looking for any excuse to walk away and do their own thing. A true test of faith is dusting yourself off, ignoring the sinful failures of humanity, and still trusting God. The sinfulness of mankind, by its very nature, is failure and pain. Unfortunately, these celebrities have yet to attain that level of spiritual maturity and understanding. Whether consciously or unconsciously, these influential people are being used by the enemy, the devil, and are dragging others away from God towards a hellish end. Seth MacFarlane and the others will one day have to answer for their influence upon the generation in which they lived. They will not be assisted by their friends, lawyers, or business partners, but will experience a one-on-one encounter with the God of the universe. Some of the tools that are used by atheistic Hollywood to pull people away from God are seemingly innocent in appearance, such as the animated films made popular by Walt Disney, Hanna-Barbera, MGM, and other golden age of Hollywood creators. It is one thing to express anger towards God in the general sense, but today's animated TV series are going after specific Bible characters, Bible events, and specific timelines in which the true biblical characters lived, such as the Simpsons Bible Stories episode in which the year 970 BC or BCE appeared on the screen, a year in which King David was more than likely still living, and Family Guy's Peter Caviar Eater episode in which the year 6 BC was cited for the year Jesus was born. Conservative scholars such as Drs. Paul Meyer, Charles Ailing, Clyde Billington, and others believe that Jesus was born in either 6 or 5 BC, given the fact that Josephus, the famous Jewish historian, cites the death of King Herod as 4 BC. Remember, that in the book of Matthew, King Herod commands his soldiers to kill children 2 years and younger in hopes of destroying the newborn king of the Jews. This would put Jesus' birth at about 6 BC. If anyone should tell you that these animated TV series creators are not intentional in their attempts at slamming the Bible, bring up these examples as proof that they are not only striving to be comedic and edgy, but also factual. Other intentionally specific attacks on the Bible include the Exodus, Jonah, the Garden of Eden, and the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. For the most part, these true events have been turned into animated myth thanks to the talents of Matt Groening, Seth MacFarlane, Dino Stamatopoulos, Matt Stone, Trey Parker, Seth Green, Dominic Carey, Lauren Bouchard, Jim Fortier, and Dave Willis, the creators of Family Guy, American Dad, Moral Oral, South Park, Futurama, God, the Devil, and Bob, Robot Chicken, Lucy, Daughter of the Devil, Squidbillies, Frankenhole, and others. Hollywood versus the Bible International is not shy about exposing these programs and the networks that air this content. Ephesians 5:11 tells us to have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. Likewise, we are also instructed to be gentle and respectful as we do this, 1 Peter 3:15, and to please God, not man, Acts 5:29 and Galatians 1:10. Hollywood versus the Bible operates with the clear understanding that the majority of our audiences are faith-based, and we do our best to lessen sensitive content in our Bible defense presentations. But we also believe that it's irresponsible for this ministry to not alert people to controversial messages that they should be aware of, so they know what to watch out for and what to defend themselves from.